Let's start in child's pose, either bringing your knees together, feet together, or taking your knees a little bit wider, sitting back into your child's pose, and just really beginning to settle the mind down onto your mat, settling your breathing down towards your mat, and really focusing on how you begin your practice. If you can, maintain breathing in and out through your nose. Just breathing in your child's pose, pressing your hands into the mat, allowing your hips to drop back and down. Maybe even pressing your fingertips into the mat, really engaging through your arms, pressing down through your hands, feeling your lats lengthen forward as you press your hips back and down. Inhale here, and a nice exhale. In and out through the nose, if you can, for the rest of practice as you ground down and breathe. From your child's pose, press into tabletop. Take your cat-cow motions. Cat pose, dropping your pelvic floor down, spreading your shoulder blades wide as you press down through your hands. Inhaling for cow pose, dropping your belly down, lifting your chest. Inhales and exhales here. Really try to warm your body through the core and send your breathing down to your toes, down through your fingertips, and breathe. Eventually taking it into bear pose. So any natural movements that feel good to you. Swaying side to side. Maybe press back into child's pose. Whatever it looks like. Rotating your wrists on the mat, up and down. Whatever feels right through your body, take those motions. Bear pose for 5 more breaths. Go do something. Downward facing dog is where we meet, pressing your hips back and up, palms down into the mat, lifting your hips back and up, gazing between your knees, between your feet, wherever is comfortable for you to drop your crown down and gaze between your knees or your feet, or maybe even towards your belly button if you have the access in your neck. Look forward on your inhale, exhale, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, press your hands into your shins, lengthen through your crown. Find that stability in your core, holding this halfway lift. On your exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down through your feet, reach up through your fingertips, and breathe. Take an inhale and an exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, high plank, hold high plank for a moment and breathe. So find the strength and the stability in your high plank, pressing down through your feet, down through your hands. Try to spread your shoulder blades wide. Have a slight bend in your elbows, a doming in your back, keeping your glutes in alignment with your upper back all the way through your crown. Take an inhale. Engage through your core. Stay in your plank on your exhale. Inhale here. Chaturanga on your exhale. Lowering all the way down to your belly for baby cobra, or elbows at 90 degrees for upward facing dog, and then exhale into your downward facing dog. Really try to press down through your hands and feet, hips going back and up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, stepper hop back, high to low plank. Baby cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward between your hands. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up through your core, up through your crown, up through your fingertips, palms facing one another. Forward fold on your exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or hop back. High to low plank. Baby cobra up dog. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Look forward between your fingertips. Step or hop, forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit down towards your glutes. Reach your fingertips up and sit down into your chair. Find lightness in your toes and breathe. Find your glutes going down towards your heels, your fingertips reaching up and energized. If your legs are together, squeeze them together. Take an inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, chaturanga, step or hop back on your exhale. Baby cobra up dog, downward facing dog. Your right leg steps through. Warrior one, reach up. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Your left leg steps through. Warrior one, lift up. Find that deep lunge on your inhale. Chaturanga on your exhale. Take your left leg back. Take it to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Look forward, inhale. Step or hop, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, step or hop back. Baby cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. Feel that heat building through your core, building through your body as you move. Look forward, inhale, step or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit down, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga, step or hop back. The moment you find downward facing dog, find lightness in your right foot. Step it through, warrior one, reach up. Chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, back bend. Downward facing dog, left leg, lightness. Step through, reach up, warrior one. Chaturanga on your exhale. Back bend, inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Breathe in your downward facing dog. Take an inhale here and an exhale here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit down, reach up on your inhale. Try to find some stillness here. Find a strong gaze forward, reach up through your fingertips, bring your glutes down towards your heels. Take an inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, chaturanga, step or hop back. Find downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, right leg steps through. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Settle into your warrior one. Your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. You're lengthening through your left leg. You're lunging into your right knee. Your right knee is tracking out towards your right pinky toe, reaching up through your fingertips, palms facing one another. Try to bring the eyes of your elbows by your ears. Reach up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. The moment you find downward facing dog, left side, warrior one. Press down, reach up. And find your warrior one here. Chest is pointing forward. Your fingertips are reaching up, lengthening through your right leg, lunging into your left knee, going out towards your left pinky toe. Take an inhale, reach up, lunge deep into your warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it through a flow. Find downward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts for 3 dog. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Exhale. 3 dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 dog on your inhale. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale. 3 dog. Inhale. Right leg steps through high lunge. So high lunge, you're on the ball mound of your left foot, reaching up through your fingertips, lunging deep into that right knee. Breathe here for a moment. Take an inhale. Try to lengthen through that left leg and lunge into that right knee. Keep your shoulders and your crown reaching up through your fingertips. Try to drop your shoulder blades, but lift through your fingertips. Inhale here. Revolved crescent lunge on your exhale. Right knee and left elbow make contact. Hands are to heart center, pressing into one another. Lengthening through your left leg, pressing down through your left foot. So through your left quadricep, lengthen and then press down through the ball mound of your left foot. Maybe look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Take an inhale here. Warrior 2 on your exhale. Open up your arms. Press down through both feet. Find your stability. Bring your fingertips into one another. Lunge into that right leg. Allow your pelvic floor to drop down between your legs. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Reach up through your left fingertips. Maintain that deep lunge. Lengthening through your left leg. Pressing down through your left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, side plank. Left hand goes down. Your right arm reaches up. Maybe look up at your right hand and breathe. Take an inhale here. Lift through your hip points. Engage through your core. Exhale here. On your next inhale, plank pose. Exhale, take it through a flow, chaturanga. Finding downward facing dog. When you find down dog, left leg lifts for 3 dog. Left knee, right elbow, exhale. 3 dog, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. 3 dog, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. 3 dog on your inhale. High lunge on your exhale. Step through, reach up on your inhale. Press down through both feet. Ball mound of that right leg is pressing down, lengthening through your right quadriceps. Breathe. Palms facing one another, fingertips reaching up. Inhale here. Revolved crescent lunge on your exhale. Right elbow, left knee. Try to keep your torso off of your left knee, off of your left thigh. Try to lift up and lengthen forward through your crown. Palms pressing into one another, lifting your left shoulder upwards, revolving your chest towards the left, looking up towards the ceiling or the sky. Take an inhale here. Warrior 2 on your exhale. Find your deep lunge, fingertips pointing, fingertips pressing into one another, and breathe. Take an inhale and an exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle on your exhale. So continue to lengthen through that right leg. Deep lunge in that left knee. Inhale here. Plank pose into side plank. On the other side, right hand is down, left arm reaches up. Breathe here. Take an inhale, lift your hip points, engage your core. Chaturanga on your exhale. Finding downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, take an inhale here and an exhale. Look forward, inhale, forward fold, top of your mat on your exhale. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit down, reach up. Taking it into eagle, your right leg comes over, your right arm goes under, press down through your left foot, reach up through your fingertips. Continue to breathe. Really try to lift through your crown, press down through that left foot. From eagle pose, take an inhale, warrior three with the eagle arms on your exhale. Take your right leg back, press down through your left foot. So maybe find a slight bend in your left knee so you can really press down through that left foot as you lengthen forward through your eagle arms into warrior three, traditionally opening up your arms, palms facing one another, trying to get your fingertips and your right leg in alignment, body to a T. So maybe lift that right leg up some more, press down into that left foot. Take an inhale, standing splits on your exhale, left foot stays down, right leg goes up, either remaining in stillness for 5 rounds of breath or taking 5 rounds of curtsy squats. Inhales and exhales here for 5. Forward fold, top of your mat. When you're done with your 5, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, eagle, left leg comes over, left arm goes under. Press down through your right foot, lift up through your fingertips. Find a strong eagle, flat back, reaching up towards the crown of your head, which is lifting upwards as you sit down into your right leg. Breathe. On your next exhale, warrior three with the eagle arms. Your left leg goes back. Your body is to a T. Opening up into traditional warrior three, lifting your left leg up, reaching forward, pressing down, finding your warrior three here. Breathing. Reaching forward, leg lengthens back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Your right foot is down. Your left leg is lifting into 5 rounds of curtsy squats or stillness. Lifting your left leg back up into standing splits. Exhaling back down. Forward fold at the top of your mat when you are done with your 5 rounds of curtsy squats. Forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain on your inhale. Into dancer, your right hand comes down to your right hip, grabbing your right foot, eventually leaning forward into your dancer pose, pressing your right hand into your right foot, reaching up with your chest, up with your crown, up with your fingertips, and then reaching forward, really trying to keep that right knee going back as you kick your right hand into your right foot into your right hand, and breathe. Press down, kick that right foot into your right hand, Take it back into extended mountain. Dancer other side, your left hand to your left hip. Grab your left foot, reach up through your right fingertips, and then lean forward into your dancer pose and breathe. Maintain a strong gaze forward. Kick your left foot into your left hand. Reach up with your chest and breathe. Exiting your dancer pose, extended mountain. Keeping your arms lifted, press down through your left foot, and then begin to lengthen your right foot forward, extending through your right leg. Try to keep your torso lifted up. We tend to want to lean backwards in this pose, but simply lift your right toes up towards the ceiling. Press down through your left foot. Take an inhale here. Lift up a little bit more in that right leg. Keep your crown and your hips directly upwards. Don't lean back. If you're shaking, you're in the right spot. Exhale, let it go. Right foot is down. Left leg lifts up. Take an inhale and an exhale. Breathe here. Be here. Be strong in this pose. Be strong through your practice and breathe. Lift that left foot up a little bit more. Extend through your left quadricep. Press down through your right foot. Exhale, let it go. Hands down to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Forward fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Dropping into Malasana squat. We're going to squat down. Press our elbows into our knees and our knees into our elbows, lifting our chest upwards, pressing our hands into heart center, either staying here in our Malasana squat, or you could take it into twisting, lifting your left hand up, maybe looking up at your left hand. Exhale back down. A block might be helpful to sit on in your Malasana squat. So either revolving, finding stillness in your squat, pressing your knees into your elbows, elbows into your knees, lifting your chest upwards through your crown, pressing your hands into heart center, or crow pose for 5 rounds of breath, pressing your elbows into your knees, lifting your toes up, finding your crow pose. 5 rounds of breath. Either in Malasana squat or crow for 3. From crow pose, either taking a chaturanga or stepping back into Malasana squat, finding downward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel this downward facing dog. Feel the difference between now and the beginning of class. Allow your crown to drop down. Press your feet, press your hands down into the mat and breathe. Maybe put a smile on your face for the practice that you are carrying yourself through today, through your breathing, taking your breath into your movements. Outstanding work today. Stay in your downward facing dog. Take an inhale and an exhale. Look forward, inhale, top of your mat on your exhale. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, revolve chair to the right. So keep your glutes sitting down, hands to heart center on your exhale, and we're taking this into dynamic movements, dynamic chair twists. So inhale for chair, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, chair, keep your glutes sitting downwards, fingertips reaching up. We're here for 10. Really try to sit down into your glutes. Keep your chest lifted when you go into chair. Chest lifted as you revolve, bringing your elbow to your knee. for 5. Light on your toes for 3, 2, and after your last 1, chair pose, glutes down, into your feet, light on your toes, forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga, step or hop back, take it through a flow, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts for 3 dog, bring your right leg through, warrior 1, inhale, exhale, warrior 2, press down through your right leg, lengthen through your left, and breathe. Your pelvic floor is dropping down between your legs. Reverse your warrior, maintain that deep lunge in your right foot. Exhale, half moon. So if you don't have a block like I do, just find what you can. Notice what you notice. Try to lengthen upwards through your left leg. Press down through your right foot. A slight bend in your right knee is going to give you that stability in this pose. Your right foot should be pointing directly forward. Breathe here. Take an inhale and an exhale. How lightly can you land? Reversing your warrior. Your left leg steps back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Plank pose. Hold high plank and breathe. Inhales and exhales here. Glutes are in alignment with our back. Crown is reaching forward, spreading our shoulder blades wide. From plank pose, take downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, left leg through, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, maintain that deep lunge. Exhale, half moon. Find what you can. Notice what you notice and breathe. Always going back to our breathing. Our intention for our movements is moving with strength in our breath. Especially in half moon, focus on your breathing. Find that stability. Find those spots where you shake and breathe through them. Plank pose on your exhale. Back to half moon. From your half moon, how lightly can you land? Reverse your warrior. Exhale, plank pose. Breathe in your plank pose. From plank, exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. We're working through our back body now, so reach forward for locust. Reach forward through your fingertips, feet reaching back. Inhale, lift up for locust, and breathe. Lift your toes upwards, lift your fingertips forward and up. Feel your pelvic floor pressing down as your thighs lift up, your fingertips lift up. Exhale, let it go. Breathe for a moment. Going into floor boat, grabbing the tops of our feet, flexing our toes towards our shins. In floor boat, you have a couple of options. You can skip floor boat and take it into locust by reaching your arms back, or continuing with locust, reaching your arms forward. But if you're in floor boat, kick your hands into your feet, feet into your hands, and lift your chest upwards and breathe. Try to feel your thighs lifting. Try to feel your chest lifting. Take an inhale and exhale, lower down, but keep your feet in your hands. Breathe. On your next inhale, lift up into floor boat. Lift your chest, lift your thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, floor boat. Hold this for 5 rounds of breath. Bring your shoulder blades closer to one another. Bring your knees towards one another and lift up. Let it go. Release your feet. Bring your hands underneath your forehead for a moment. Making your way onto your backs. Rolling onto our backs. I went and got a hoodie because now we're slowing down practice. Figure 4, bringing your left ankle over your right knee. Lifting your right leg up. Finding your figure 4 on your back. Lifting your right heel upwards. Trying to take your left knee out towards your left glute, really opening in that figure 4, interlacing your hands behind your right hamstring. Flex your toes towards your shin, lifting your heel up towards the ceiling. Point your toes, flex your toes. Exhale, bring your right heel down towards your right glute. Point your toes, flex your toes. Bring your right heel back up towards the ceiling. Point your toes, flex your toes. Bring your right heel back down. Point your toes, flex your toes. Right heel goes back up. Point your toes, flex your toes. Really release your figure 4. Take it into the other side. Your right heel comes over your left thigh, lifting your left leg up towards the sky or the ceiling. Point your toes, flex your toes. Left heel comes down towards your glute. Point your toes, flex your toes. Left heel goes up. Point, flex. Left heel comes down. Point, flex. Left heel goes up. Release your figure 4. And just windshield wiper side to side for a moment. Going into bridge pose, pressing down through our feet, down through our shoulder blades, lifting our hip points up towards the sky. Really try to breathe here, pressing your feet down into the mat. Your shoulders are coming underneath you to protect your neck, lifting in your hip points. Take an inhale and slowly lower down on your exhale. Bridge pose on your inhale, press down in your feet. Shoulder blades are underneath you. If you need more, in your mind's eye, after you've lifted your hip points, engaged your glutes, stabilized in your hamstrings, press down into your feet, and in your mind's eye, drag your heels towards your glutes. Don't let your feet move, but press down through your feet, and in your mind's eye, drag them towards your glutes and breathe. Press down and breathe. On your next exhale, slowly lower down. One more round of bridge. Lift up on your inhale. Stay on your exhale. Press down through your feet, down through your shoulder blades. And if you need more, drag your heels in your mind's eye towards your glutes. Fire up your glutes. Stabilize in your hamstrings. Press down. Lift up through your hip points. Slowly lowering down. Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing your feet together, knees out wide. Maybe place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Really try to promote belly breathing, deep belly breaths, lifting your belly button up as you inhale, slowly feeling your belly button drop as you exhale. Bring your knees into one another. Squeeze into a tight ball. Find Savasana. Legs go down long, arms go down by your side. Shake out what you need to shake out and land in your final resting pose, Savasana. Smile in gratitude for the movements that you carried your body through with your breathing, and allow yourself to ground in your final resting pose. From Savasana, begin introducing some movements through your fingertips, through your wrists, ankles, taking it into a good morning stretch, reaching your arms overhead, laying down on your right side, resting your cheek on your bicep as a pillow, settling into fetal pose for a moment, landing here, and then pressing yourselves up into a seat. Hands lift up on your inhale. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Anthony. Again, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or your evening, and I hope to see you next time. Namaste.